Hi, I'm Sylvia Dardha, and I've collaborated with the children from Budahan's playgroup in Warragul doing some acrylic paint artwork. This piece was with Theodore. He's 3.5 years old. He happens to be my son. So we were able to progressively do this piece at home. He does love to do paint pouring. So we did some fluid acrylic stuff, and you'll be able to see here is where he had done his paint. The piece just really came together once I found something that he really enjoyed doing. So just working with the colours, and it sort of, to me, has turned out to be a piece of, I call it like the mum's aura, trying to contain the fiery little toddler in the middle here. He's still, open. We're not consuming him. We're not, trying to squash his little personality, but we're certainly containing with these more pastel-like mum colours, I'd like to call them. So this piece turned out brilliant. I really love it. Then, he's got his little handprints as well, so he finished that off really nicely with that. And yeah, it's a piece I really, really love.
Hi, my name's Jamie Orty, and I'm a mum and friend of Sylvia, mum to Sage, who is 4. Now, Sage has done this magnificent collaboration with Sylvia, and the process that we went through to get to this piece was absolutely extraordinary. The canvas is as big as her, so up against the wall she stood, and she started with the big squirrels, and then she'd go to the little stuff, and then the big stuff, and then the little stuff. So for a 4-year-old, it was fascinating to watch how her little mind worked on such a blank canvas to get to whatever, she thought that she was doing. So as a mum, it was fascinating to watch that process unfold. So when she was happy with it, obviously then Sylvia took over and added her, interpretation. And it's turned out to be a piece which, like Theo's, is very much like her personality. I see it as a bit of a whirlwind. She's a whirlwind kid. She's full of energy. She's full of life. So that swirling whirlwind is just so very her. It's extraordinary, and we just love it.
Okay, so this piece was done by a little boy called Cedric, and he is about 15 months old. Cedric was really great. He actually got his feet. He was walking all over the canvas, and the colours he sort of went more drawn to were these really beautiful, like forest greens and like a garden with lakes and stuff. So the blue sort of came in a little bit later. Some John Olsen lines and maps and looking on a bird's eye view. It just so happened that this little blue patch here was the lake that's in the estate that I live. So I could definitely see where that all came in. And so that's why we have these black lines, which I quite like using the black lines anyway. I get the children to draw with a very heavy Sharpie. So you'll see a lot of the pieces will either have the black lines coming through underneath their painting or black lines over the top as well. And I quite like putting those together. Thanks for coming to our exhibition. I hope you enjoyed it. It will be running for most of October, so come back again or tell others to come around.
Please come and have a look. These pieces are magnificent, and the children are very proud of themselves, as are we, so please enjoy.